Hey, welcome to Enlightened Mystic Essentials. I'm Leah, and today we will be looking into marriage proposals, weddings, and marriages themselves. I have a lot of people who are in the proposal process. They want to know if this is the right person. I help with weddings. Wow, whoa, it's a lot of messages coming out. And also help with marriages. So during the process of reading and getting to know my clients and helping them with the process, learning more about their person and understanding their person, I thought it would be good to create a soap. This is a soap. It's in the shape of a ring. It helps before, during, and after all the processes of the proposal, the wedding, even the marriage. I took it a step further and created different kinds for different situations. Here, this is a gold ring, right? A gold ring soap. Gold represents like charm and attraction, joy, So this would be like in the process of maybe when you're dating and you think that you're with the one that you're going to marry. This would be a good soap to use. Also to help with like planning your wedding or planning the proposal. There are other rings that you can find at enlightenedmystic.org. Like a white ring would be for faith and purity, right? To keep you and your spouse faithful to each other. If say your marriage has hit a dead point or a snag, and you need to bring maybe some type of love or lust or passion back into it, a red ring would be for you. And I am going to also create a customized option because I have some people who say the faith and the purity is there, and the trust is there, and the honor is there, but they need a boost in lust, or they need a boost in passion, or they need a boost in understanding. Or maybe there are a lot of arguments going on between the people who are engaged or getting married or married, or and they need some type of common ground or understanding. Then you would get a brown ring, but at the same time, because that brown represents that neutral zone, or to neutralize the situation, maybe you need to throw some peace and understanding in there. You see what I'm saying? So it's coming along, but this is the new creation. It's all handmade, right? Handmade. So I believe they're called Lucky Charm Wedding and marriage rings or something like that. Lucky Charms, you'll see them. So before we get into our proposals, our weddings, and our marriages, we receive messages. The first message to pop out, and then you got your second and your third. So the first message comes out as the Queen of Staff. And if you are new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, talk to spirits. I will not beat around the bush. I will not dress it up. I will give it to you blood raw, straight up, no chaser. I will tell you what I see. I will tell you what I hear, and I will tell you how I feel. Okay? So we receive the Queen of Staff. The Queen of Staff represents someone who is in hesitation, or someone who is not moving, right? A stalemate, not moving. And then the thing about this person, right? They come in wounded, because queens represent a person who is wounded, or a person who is in lack of, versus like a king or a masculine energy, right? So this is a feminine energy. This is someone who's wounded. They're telling us that they're wounded, or they have a lack of passion, because that's the staff, or a lack of movement, because that is also the staff. But they have the power in their hand, because even though they're Queen of Staff, purple flowers are within the hand. Within the hand. Now, I'm going to go and I'll teach you a little bit about positioning. Because this is the left side. See that? And they hold the flowers in the left, even though I'm not sure. It might be flip-flop on your end because you're on the opposite side. They tell us spiritually this person has the power to move forward, but they're unsure. That's where the lack or the indecision, this is what's keeping them wounded. But in their right hand, they can start a new journey within the physical. You see that? Within the physical. Because your right side represents your physical path and your left side represents your spiritual path. So spiritually, they got the power to move forward. Or spiritually, they got the sign, to receive the sign to move towards their person. But in the physical, see that? They're not moving. Whether it be them not moving from a lack of passion. Don't forget, red represents passion. Or energy. Maybe they feel like them and this person isn't meshing anymore. Red also represents blood, or your bloodline. Could be a family situation where you got a person who is ready to get married, but you got their mom like, nah, I don't like her. Or the dad, nah, I don't like him. Or nah, they look like a player. And their family could be holding them back, you see? Red also is the color of war. This is the arguments, the disputes, the fighting, the disagreements. So spiritually, a person is getting a sign to make a move, but in the physical selves is like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna move too fast. I'm gonna take my sweet precious time. You see that? And what fell out with this card, your Queen of Staff, you received 3 supporters to why the Queen of Staff is here speaking, saying, oh, I can move if I want to, but I don't feel like it right now. Why? Why, Queen of Staff? And then Then they say, because a plan is being manifested or put together. 3 people, 3 coins represent a creation, right? The creation of all people and all things coming together. A collaboration, the coming together of what? Of what? A message is coming. A message is coming, right? 8 of Staff. And it's coming in quickly. It's moving swiftly. It's coming fast. It could be coming through the airways. So when you talk about communication factors through the airways, this could be word of mouth. This could be text message. This could be email. This could be telephone. Any way a person can get the message to you quickly, or to a person quickly, not necessarily you, unless it's you, they gonna give it. But they tell us what? The communication is going towards a heartbreak. Be careful. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords represents a heartbreak, true indeed. But the 3 of Swords can represent headaches, pains, heartaches, right? Heaviness. But it talks about a person who was left without protection. Because you see how the person in the 3 of Swords has their shield down over there? For a lot of you, you need it. This heartbreak needs to come in. Because many of you are going to feel like when the message comes through that, oh, God, it just killed me. When I heard the news, it just killed me because I hear somebody on the phone speaking. Oh, honey, when I heard the news, my heart just went out to you. Or when I got the news, it just killed me inside. It just tore me up inside. But what a person has to understand, even though a communication comes in that is going to end the situation, the person who the message is delivered to, this is going to be a new leaf or a new beginning from you. Because when the heartbreak comes in, it's gonna hurt, true, indeed. But you have your rain pouring down upon you that represents the purity and the baptism of the life, because you are kneeling in a puddle of water. And I keep hearing flood, flood, flood. And I feel like your emotions are going to be pouring out all over the place because this was unexpected. What lets us know this is unexpected? Because above your head are the gray rain clouds. And isn't your head that way? But guess what? Even though you may face those gray clouds that represents confusion within your mind, you never acknowledged them or you never saw them coming. But you needed the clouds to come in at that time, whether you seen them or not, to wash away all your sorrows, to wash away all your pain, to wash away all the pressures in which this heartbreak brought. See that? And then now they tell us the whole story. Even though I will not move. Why? Because I'm collaborating a story, or I'm collaborating a message that is going to bring forth a heartbreak. You see that? So for many of you who feel like the person of your dreams is going to propose, do not keep or put all hopes or all trust or all faith in these people. They also tell us this. Static is here. I feel like a person needs a break. See that? A person needs a break. Coming in as an 8, representing transformations, rejuvenations, and spirit coming forth to bring forth a message. Some type of connection isn't here as a person thinks it is. I feel like while another person speaks, another person sleeps. I feel like that. Or in a better sense, while someone is talking, the other party is not listening. A time of purification and rejuvenation is here. A transformation needs to occur. The 8. You also receive the moon. Moon could talk about the unknown. The moon could also talk about the spiritual realm. Unknown, unseen. Clarified with blindness. That's no good. Sweat. The goddess of air, which is also known as the king of swords, mentally. Let's go. Strong mind. Towards what? A balance. Let's go. Also known as temperance. So I feel like a person needs to connect spiritually and they're not connected, moon. Because if you was connected spiritually, you would be able to see, feel, hear, and understand. And that is part of my prayer. Father, allow all to see, feel, hear, and understand to receive the messages in which you are giving to bring forth for them. See that? I feel like a person isn't seen. To a sword. A lot of you may have a snake in your midst. And when you receive the news, you're going to see exactly who the snake is. Because I feel like it's a lot of backstabbing going on around here too. I feel like I said earlier, while a person speaks, another person sleeps. Many of you don't even know that these best friend and so-called family members are speaking behind your back. And that is what's stopping a person from moving. See that? That is what's stopping a person from getting it together to make the offer. See that? And then they say mentally, you got to be strong. Mentally, you got to be strong to go towards the change of balance that is going to be created. So for a lot of you, this heartbreak is going to come in, and it's going to come in because the person who you think you should be with is not the correct person. And some of y'all don't even know it, don't even see it. I also feel like proposals are getting ready to come out of the blue here. See that? Getting ready to come out the blue. So keep your head up, but mentally stay strong, stay focused. Only because you feel like your partner's gonna ask you for your hand or propose to you. Don't drop everything like, oh, I'm not going grocery shopping today. I'm gonna go plan my wedding. Oh, I'm not going to take the kids to school because I'm going to plan my wedding. Oh, the vacation can wait because I'm going to plan my wedding. And you don't even know. You see that? Do not get ahead of yourself. Because even though you have the King of Swords and they're telling you to remain balanced, the King of Swords can get you in a lot of trouble when that ego get big. And when you have time, go and look at the abundance reading, because I feel like it goes back towards the physical versus spiritual, where the balance side would be on your left side, which is the spiritual side, and that's the way it falls on my end anyway. And your physical side, which would be your right side, can get ahead of themselves and it turns into ego. Ego is located on the right side. Abundance and spiritual is located on the left. See that? So don't get ahead of yourselves. So let's get into it. That was your spiritual message. The jumpers are the messages from the divine spirit. So let's look into these relationship factors. Let's go into our relationship oracles for the proposal, right? For the weddings and for the marriages, right? New reads. Spirit, what message is here for those who are thinking about proposing, right? Proposing. That was quick. You receive tenderness. Tenderness comes in as a 4. 4 is one of the most injuring and damaging numbers on the boards at this time. All right. See it. For the wedding. What is the message you have for the weddings? For weddings. Come on out. I don't want to come. It's only one that has 2. All right. One seen, one unseen. You have balance here. Balance is given. I feel like one is given, one must be earned. You see that? One is given, one must be earned. So they're giving you and telling you, hey, maintain balance. Once again, balance is here. But what must be earned is grace, baby. Come on, you got to be graceful with this thing. Try to get it where y'all can see it because my end is so different. And for marriages, the message is for marriages. So you see how proposals and weddings came out, but I feel like this is a lot of work because it's a lot of planning, a lot of sitting and talking, and then what's being pushed forward for the marriages is not quite here. So it lets us know it's not quite seen, but you receive reflection. But it comes in as a 6 that represents a balance. Let's go. Represents a balance. 3-3. I feel like a lot of you need to start paying attention to these numbers. A lot of angel numbers and spiritual messages are getting ready to be given. Spirit, let's get some more insight for a proposal. Take that. Psychic insight. Odin is here. Odin. Psychic insight for proposal. For the wedding. Those leading. Whoa. Towards the wedding. Okay. Proposal. You see it? And it jumps on top of our clarifying day. Okay. Wedding. More messages in the proposal part. I guess you would want to magic manifesting talk a lot before a big decision is made. For the wedding. Magic manifesting and for marriages. Marriages, spirit. Marriages. Reflections. Sacred vision. Let's go. Let's go. Love oracle. Love oracles for the proposal. Love oracles. More insight. I'm trying to give you guys as much message as possible. Being pushed forward, you receive paradise and or hand of cards. Wow. I feel like a lot of y'all need to be careful. For the wedding, you receive, the Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper. And for marriage, marriages. I like you. I like you. A lot of people are still in love with their day ones. I'm telling you. Hopefully this is not a third party situation, because it can turn into a third party very quickly. It could be a side piece saying, hey, I like you, but they saying that to the wife or saying that to the husband. Could be somebody they work with, somebody they go to church with, somebody they in the gym with. I'm just saying, not trying to scare nobody, but I'm just saying. So let's shut down your marriages and let's shut down the wedding and let's get into this proposal. Because the proposal got a whole lot going on. Whole lot. So tenderness comes in as a 4. 4s represent what would keep you stuck, what would keep you held down, nailed down to the ground. Also what represents that blockage. What is the stability? What is a wall? What is a foundation? You know. Okay, sorry guys. So tenderness says the energy of tenderness activate our capability to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. So maybe somebody needs to add or need to pay attention, or maybe somebody's lacking because it comes in a 4. That 4 is like that sword. If it swings one way, it can get you. If it swings back, it can get you. Clarify with Odin. Psychic Insight says your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. And this is the problem. A lot of people are not paying attention spiritually. You're being led within your physical. That physical is like that lust factor. Spiritually, it's like literally real love. Like being like allowing your feelings to lead you. Allowing your heart to lead you would be spiritual, but your physical would be letting your ego take you. Clarifying your psychic insight, you receive infinite abundance. Let's go. What is not seen. It says obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Clarified by the 6 of Swords. Coming out of a time where a lot of you are indecisive about facing your truths or facing your heartbreaks to find the truth, right? And accept healing factors. Accepting healing factors. And I still feel like it's torn. Because look, 2 cards, and within one's mind, 2 swords. And it's about something within a red flag. The color red represents blood, love, defeat, family. It can also represent that war factor, that battling. It also represents the planet of Venus that represents all things that are beautiful, of love and desire. See, someone is in their head. It's like a push and a pull in this time. It says paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. And then on the other hand, you receive hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. A lot of you in this proposal stage are still not sure. Let's look real quick and see what needs to be surrendered, released for those that are in this proposal stage. For the proposal, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted, or understood at this time. Once again, 2. 1 is on the table and the other's on the floor. It's like a push and a pull. Push and a pull. 1 says surrender your need to always be right. And we have a feminine and a masculine energy here. Who's the feminine person in the relationship? Who's the dominant? See that? And then you receive surrender your intuition. So it says, give others the gift of letting them be right by yielding and not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve relationships. The push and the pull. A lot of you are not ready to propose. The next says surrender to your intuition. Tune in to your inner voice, that spirit. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you, that spirit. I feel like, once again, this is that physical and this is that spiritual. It's a pull someone's having between their spiritual self and their physical self. One more to clarify. Spirit. Let's go to spirit. Because if it don't feel right or you feel like you got doubt, don't move forward. Spirit, what cannot be seen in the physical but is there in the spiritual for ones who feel like proposing right now? It came out so fast. The Hawk Prince, once again, spiritual. Spiritual communication and paying attention comes in as a 2. Pay attention to the signs and the woes, please, before you make that move. See that? 2s represent doorway, gateway, thresholds. 2s represent fights and arguments, communication factors, police being called out. 2s also represent duality. 2s also represent woman, female, or feminine energies that could play a factor in the proposal. So take your time with it. Some of you are going to gamble with it and win, and some of you are going to gamble with it and going to end up in divorce. Moving on to your wedding. The people who are moving towards their wedding, they are surpassed the proposal stage because the proposal already done happened for them. So you have grace and balance here. So don't forget, balance is given. Grace has to be earned. That's what I heard. So balance comes in as a 3 that represents the creation of a balance, right? A lot of you in this time is going to need it because this is a lot of you planning your weddings, right? And it takes a lot of time. The frequency of balance supports our ability to find harmony with all aspects of our 3rd dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. What is being given? Balance. What has to be earned? Grace. Coming in as a 6 that also represents that balance, baby. It's like they go hand in hand. You gotta have one with the other. You know what I mean? It says the frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life currents and changes as we evolve towards higher versions of ourselves on this earthly plane, bridging the divine with the human essence. Once again, what is that called? Currency. Heaven's flow. How well will you adapt to heaven's flow? What the heavens have in store? Magical manifesting or magic manifesting is here. Let's get it. It says your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. And I feel like if you stay focused and maintaining your balance, everything is going to move like smoothly. That's that grace factor. I feel like everything that needs to be done will be done because you have balance as a 3, grace is a 6. Together they represent the 9. What is the 9s? The divine's calling for your attention to a person or a situation. Now, even though everything is going good, right? And everything is manifesting itself, don't forget, you're also clarifying with the Grim Reaper. This is the part that you must keep your eye on. Because remember what it says? Stay focused. So this could be a person coming in the block. It says Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second guesses or no second chances. Grow and transform your life. Which works for you. Do not let anybody come in at this time and hinder you. Telling you now. Because they're telling you that person that's coming in is coming in to do what? End it all. And I really want to look into this person. Let's go. For the Grim Reaper, for all of those who are in the stages of going towards the steps of leading into their wedding, what must be surrendered, released, or accepted for the one who is the Grim Reaper? That is to come in and end the weddings. Come in and say that the relationship is over. Or they are the naysayers, I hear. The naysayers. What is it? Speak now, forever hold your peace. I love you, Billy. I love you, Jane. Yeah. Mess up the whole wedding. On top of, see that? On top of, that's your bridge. Over here in the proposal section. All in somebody else's business. See that? That's who these people are. They all in somebody else's business. Car jump. Wait on over here on the proposal. Proposal flipped over and out the way. You wait on over here, but you're supposed to be in the middle of things, right? Balancing. Surrender worry. Coming in wounded, feminine energy. About infinite abundance. Could be money issues. Could be a person not wanting you to marry who you want to marry because they got more than you. Or that person was a better match for you than them. See that? All in somebody else's business. I hear it so loud. It says make a commitment. See that? Not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. And in case you didn't know, through the whole process, you should be praying anyway. Asking for guidance. Asking for guidance. Spirit, clarify to surrender the worry towards this infinite abundance. Why is it here? Like, I keep hearing, don't let yourself get set back. Over your infinite abundance you receive. Defend to the end the worthwhile. See that? Defend to the end your infinite abundance, baby. If you feel like this is the one, defend to the end. Changes is coming. That's that 5. Every journey starts with a single step, and it's a 3. It's the creation. Let's go. Let's go. What you want wants you. Coming in as a 7, representing you. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All together, the 5, the 3, the 8, the 7 represents the 6 of balance is here. For all of those who are in the wedding process. Watch. Keep your eyes on this person. Keep your eyes on this person. And I don't want to read be too long, but I'm going to be all up in their business. Spirit, clarify the Grim Reaper. Let's see. What they telling you to defend your abundance, baby. If that's your other half, defend them. It says the creation of every step starts with the single step. If you already done proposed, you already in the mix of taking multiple steps, right? And it tells you what wants you. No, it say what you want wants you. So who you propose to and getting married to wants you too. Why would you allow somebody to come in and say otherwise? They coming in as the Grim Reaper of death. They coming in to tell you I'm coming in to kill something. I'm coming in to murk something. I'm coming in here to tear it up, tear it down. Better keep your eyes and keep telling you, stay focused. Clarify the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper, why are you here? Oh, over the chest, over the chest. Let me tell you something. You better keep an eye on these people because they're telling you I'm coming in to destroy divine worth, divine value, ace of coin. I'm coming in here to take this from you or destroy it. Over the heart, what has occurred? Within the heart, a choice needs to be made at this time. And the choice that needs to be made is a balance because this isn't also just the choice card. It is the devil. that represents that stop block, baby. Towards what? The world. Coming in as a 6, that balance. It tells us what? The 6 with the 6 makes the 3. The creation of the devil. No, the devil trying to stop block. See that? The completion, right? World of divine value, divine worth of this wedding. What and who is most valuable to you? You better get your mind right. You better get your mind right, because what they tell you, the devil come in to do what? Kill, steal, and destroy. And then, I mean, whoever this person is, they bold with it. I can be your ground reaper, baby. And then I hear that song, Blick, Blick. What's the girl, with Nicki Minaj and the little small girl? What's her name? Want a bad bitch like me, keep fiending, baby. She got that little ass girl voice. What is her name? Oh, I can't think of her name. She just came out, twinning them. That girl. Because it's the song I hear. And they telling you which you want me to be. You take your choice. See that? You choose. You choose. You make a choice. I can be your devil or I can be the grim reaper. See that? But what are you coming in to do? Ultimately, I'm coming in to end this shit. See that? End your ace of coin. And for a lot of you, I feel like this divine value or whatever is divine, that's literally finna come in and change your life. Butterflies, and them sunflowers represent, and then it's a feminine and masculine here that represents that couple. It could be some type of information that's coming in. Corey Ray. There it go. Huh. Blick, blick, that song. Well, they acting like they're shooting the guns. That part. That's what I hear. Y'all better be careful. Let's skedaddle on over here to this marriage situation. Representing that reflection, baby. It says the energy of reflection supports our growth through the insights we get from contemplations of ourselves and others. That's that yin and yang. That is us, right? We are a couple. But I also feel like somebody need to look into somebody, because it says reflection support our growth through insights. I don't always call my readings. I call them insights. Clarified with your sacred vision. It says choose to forgive in order to heal. I feel like some type of damage has been done. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Once again, it's two here. Two people. Some type of forfeit. Some type of forfeit has occurred. And then it says, I like you. Like I said, watch out for them side pieces. It says, someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Want to date. Why would a person want to date if they were in a marriage? This didn't say have a date night. Somebody wants to date. Maybe the person coming in does not know that a person is married. See that? You do have those that take their rings off. I know a couple of them who do it. I'm like, baby, what type of example you setting? Clarify, I like you. Why is I like you here? That was a quick flip. The words wants to be written. The word wants to be written. Coming in as a balance and all these butterflies that represents change, and because they're over the head, the change of someone's mind. I feel like the change of someone's mind. Oh, and it's over the throat, right? Communication of how they're going to be communicating. A lot of them need to sneak around, because at the end of the day, this is a feminine energy. This represents a wounding. And then they're telling us that a balance needs to occur. This is 6. The word wants to be written. A lot of information is gonna be in these cell phones. I ain't trying to be no tattletale or nothing. I'm just saying. A lot of this get you knocked off quick is gonna be in them emails because it's not always coming out vocally because you got a lot of spouses that are checking these cell phone records. Yeah. But they not checking these emails. You see that? What needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted for the words want to be written? I like you. Do not allow. Wow. Hard to come out. Hard to say. Hard to speak. Clarify. This is hard. I haven't had this in a while. There you go. You seen the flip? Didn't want to come out. This is, a lot of you don't even know about this person. I'm telling you now, in these marriages. Surrender to effortlessness. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you why actually. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow. Don't forget we had that word flow. Flow represents currency. Instead of trying to force the river. Sit back and let it come to you. Look at that naked woman swinging on a scarf or a rope or whatever. See that? This is why it's so hard to come out. Whether it be no compliments these days. Y'all already know, just being real. You got a lot of them with outside side pieces. Outside side pieces. What's the energy surrounding effortlessness? And a lot of them, they went this way because it was easy. Effortlessness. And a lot of them got caught up because a lot of y'all going to find out about these babies. Anyway, two energies. Touch the clarifying deck. First one off top. First one, you receive the world. Next that you don't. Ooh, baby. Hostilities. Hostilities. It's like a mad person won't let something in or won't let something rest or won't let something be because they have, or like they're in to stop growth or to stop movement or to stop what has occurred within a person being in the world instead of being committed. And it's like made somebody a hellion and they're ready to just cut it all away. And this could be about a divorce. I'm just being real with you. Clarifying the world and the hostilities, the star. Let me tell you something. Be careful. Because the world comes in as a 2, one of the most injuring and damaging numbers. It could represent doorway, gateway, thresholds. This could be what somebody needed. See that? A doorway. Something that was committed within the world to get the hell out of a marriage. See that? I am your reflection. Whatever you do, I'm going to do too. So basically, you stepped out on me. See that? Into the world. Had a baby, cheated, whatever. Had a mistress. I'm finna step out on you. See that? And I'm finna end all this. Because you just don't know how long I hope, wished, and prayed for it. See that star? Star represents wishes and prayers being answered, but it also represents a path change. Coming in as a 17, that represents the 8. What is the 8? Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as a transformation. It also represents spirit or a spiritual message being divinely given. Be careful underneath the deck for the married people. Couple. 2 of Cups. Also the card of marriage. And the 9 of Cups. That represents an offer or achievement, some type of goal or reward that is being given away. Be careful. See that? Ooh, woo. Knight of Coins. To what? To who? to the lovers. This is your third party, baby. Third party being given to the lovers. And then they tell us, here come, I'm that bitch. Queen of staff. I don't have to move or do nothing. Why? Because everything that I want, I'm finna show you because I hear a person talking. Everything that I want, I know how to get out of them. See that? The offering to the lover. Who is the lover? This could represent a person who's a bitch. This also represents a person who has power in their hand and move freely. That lets us know that they're not married. And everything is going to come together for me and keep your family down and out, Nine of Swords, away from the balance because somebody is a freaking what? Fool. Fool. You see it? I don't know who they talking to. Oh, they talking to the married people. The married people. Y'all know I'm a little country. It's okay. I'm a Florida girl. In a second. Let's see what else I can see. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. Yeah. I feel like at one point in time there was honor within this marriage because the Two of Cups with the Nine of Cups represents the Ace of Cups in itself. Yeah. And I just feel like all the love that was there, somebody built its worth or felt its worth, and they decided to give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away. And even though they're coming in saying, I'm that bitch, I'm still sitting pretty and I got your man, or I'm messing around with your woman. I just feel like everything that you are, right? Your head is ego is kind of big. Has it been what you have earned on your own? A lot of it. See, whoever the Queen of Staff is, it has been because it has been given to you. See that? But a message to the giver, right? The giver to this person. They tell us everything is going to work out for me. Basically saying they got somebody wrapped around their finger. While your family, your hard work that you put into your family, to hell with them. It's like all your hard work and building up of this family is being blocked. See that? Nine of Swords. I feel like a family situation is literally heading towards disaster. And what is going to be cut off or what is going to be destroyed is that balance. And I'm going to show you something else which you better be careful of. And then they turn around and call the giver the what? The fool. See that? And how do we know that it's all about a come up situation for this person? How we know it's a come up situation for them? Because they tell you, I'm the side piece. Yeah, bitch, I'm the side piece. So what? It's all about what? Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. See that? Money, 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 money. Money. Four money cards. Four money cards. Two cups. Two. Okay. One sword. Taking action mentally, right? taking action mentally, staff swords. I got to break it down for some of y'all. To create major changes, because that's your two majors, within one's feelings. See that? For what? Divine value, divine worth. 4 coin cards. They tell you it's all about value, whoever they messing with. And they tell you, I'm coming in to destroy your world. But the only way a person can destroy your world is if you let them. See that? So if you don't want to end in divorce, I suggest you get your shit together. Because somebody praying for a new way, a new day. Somebody praying. And because this is the Aquarian and we in the age of the Aquarian, they going to get what they asked for. Reflections, right? And sacred visions, yes. Because someone has had a change in their mental. Because someone is all over the physical. Naked woman. Because they say, I likes you. I likes you. Get real. Listen. All of those who need to talk to me, you can email me. Don't forget ring soaps, Lucky Charm soaps, enlightenedmystic.org. We just did our abundance reading. Go look at that. At our sister channel, Dark Mystic Tarot. The Facing Fears is up. Leading into July. You can check me out on Instagram at Leah Enlightened, Facebook at EME Essential, or Facebook shop at EME Essentials, Amazon at Enlightened Mystics. So until I see you guys, I love you guys. Stay protected up. Stay on the lookout, because somebody coming in to destroy your world for the married folks. And the Grand Reaper and the devil is here for the weddings to tear that down. Look at all this negativity. It's crazy. And for the proposal people, all I need you to do is pay attention, man. They keep telling you, just pay attention and follow your intuition, which is also known as spirit, psychic insight. And I love you guys. COVID is on the rise. Stay protected up, right? Third wave is coming. A lot of people are falling victim, but I love you guys. It's Leah. Until I see you next time. Work it out. Figure it out.